Papa, you and I know that there's no way my husband will intentionally allow his keke to be taken away from him. Because that's the only source of our livelihood. Papa, the keke was taken at gunpoint. What were you expecting him to do? Fight men with guns? Eh, Papa? Ha! Papa, I don't understand you. I don't know why you think my husband would just allow his only source of livelihood to be taken away from him.
I should forgive him. I should forgive your husband so that my keke will just go like that. Let me ask you, what was he doing outside? Or where was he going by that time before those boys saw him and took away my keke? Eh? Or maybe he went to see one of his girlfriends and another person he's dragging the girl with saw him with his boss and overpowered him and took away my keke, and he's telling me stories. Because I don't believe him. Or he has sold my keke.
Papa, is it my husband you're describing like this? Papa, is it the man I married that you're describing like this? Let me tell you, Sopuru is not an irresponsible man. He is not. Papa, please, the keke is gone as it is now. So what's the way forward? That's what I want to know. What are we going to do? My husband is clearly not the man in this story you are painting. He is not. He's not that kind of a man. I know who I married. I know him. I know my husband so well. He won't do that.
Your husband is not an irresponsible person. He's a nice person. You know that was I, your father. I don't know what I'm saying.
Papa, whether you know what you're saying, no, or you don't know what you're saying, no, I don't know. That's not my point. But I know what I'm talking about. My husband is not irresponsible. He is not. Papa, see, let's just cut this long story short. Now that this keke has been taken away, what do we do? Which way forward?
I told your husband to return my keke within the next 3 days. Failing to do that.
Okay, Papa, let me ask you this question. Please, I'm asking you this so that everybody can just be clear on this matter. Supposing in 3 days, my husband is not able to provide this keke, because I've never seen a possibility in this life that this keke will be out in 3 days. A keke that was taken by criminals with guns. I don't know how I'm going to recover in 3 days, though. So let's just start assuming now that this keke is not available. What happens?
Then let him get ready to pay for his crime.
Papa, let him get ready to pay for his crime. Really? Mama, you are here, oh. Oh, you can hear Papa, you can hear this man. You can hear what he's saying. That my husband should be ready to pay for his crime. What crime? No, tell me, what crime has my husband committed? Did he steal your keke? Is he the one that stole it? We're not happy that he's alive. What if he was dead? Would you have been dragging your keke by now? What kind of a man are you, Papa? What is it?
My daughter, your husband was here in the morning. I listened to his stories and I believed him. I was trying to explain to your father, trying to tell him to forgive him because I believe he was telling the truth. But you know what? Your father nearly hit me. He warned me seriously that I should not put my mouth on serious matters like this. That's why you see me keeping quiet. I don't know what to say again. He said your husband will pay for his crime. I am watching to see. I am just watching to see how it will go.
Papa, God is watching you. God is watching you, Papa. I've always known that you've been wicked, though, but I never knew it was going to be to this extent. I didn't know your wickedness is to this extent, Papa. No problem. I have said what I've said, though. Forgive him and let's all move on. Let's put this behind us and move on. I am done talking. Mama.
Tell your husband to return my keke, simple.
Mama, Biko, I'm out of this place. Before I do something bad.
You see it? See your daughter? You see your daughter? Jumping, shouting at me, running her mouth on top of my keke her husband sold. It's okay.
Doctor, please.
You are back?
Yes, I'm back. Is my mother still alive? My mother.
It's okay.
Okay.
You can go in and see her. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, but don't make a noise. She needs all the rest in the world, okay?
Okay. Okay. Doctor, please. Sorry. Please, I want to be sure. Is she still alive?
Of course she's alive. You don't believe me when I say that?
Thank you. Thank you. Mommy, you'll be fine. Nurse, is my mom okay?
She'll be fine. She's just sleeping because of the injection that was given to her before the surgery. But don't worry, she'll soon wake up.
Are you sure?
Yes, she's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Please do not disturb her. And if you need anything, I'm at the reception. Please don't disturb her.
Thank you. Mommy, the nurse said you'll be fine. Okay. Doctor, you sent for me.
Yes. Please sit. How are you? I asked you and your brother yesterday to go get money for your mother's surgery. And you didn't come back. What happened?
My brother is at the hospital, doctor.
Hospital?
Yes.
What happened?
When we left here last night, I crossed to the other side of the road to get something, and my brother was trying to cross over to the other side. And then a speeding vehicle hit my brother and ran away.
Jesus Christ. So sorry.
Nobody agreed to help us out. Luckily, a KK man helped us and took us to another hospital.
This is so sympathetic. So sorry. How is your brother now? How is he doing?
Doctor, I don't know.
So sorry.
And doctor, please, I want to ask you, please, the person that paid for my mother's surgery, who is he?
I don't know him. He came around to see a patient in the hospital here. And the person he came to see had already been discharged. And he came into the bishop, asked me some questions, and I explained to him what happened. And he decided to help.
I don't understand, doctor. What do you mean you don't know him? You don't know his name? Okay, what's his name? Do you have his phone number? Where is he from?
Honestly, everything happened very, very fast. I could not get his phone number. Let's have a guess. He dropped 100,000 naira that you should buy some things and take care of your mother.
Doctor, he dropped 100,000 naira for me. Please, this person is a spirit or a human being?
If you ask me, who will I answer? I presume you just do what he asks you to do. Buy some things. Your mother needs some things now, okay? You'll be fine. Your brother will be fine too. Okay? Just go and take care of your mother, okay? Excuse me, I will be busy now.
Can I go?
It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Yo, man. Where is this place? Where am I?
You're in the hospital. Please calm down. Hey, thank God you are fine and you are awake.
Hospital? Agatha. Where is my sister Agatha? Where is Agatha? Where is my mother?
Agatha is coming and your mother is fine.
Agatha is coming. My mother is fine.
Yes, Agatha is coming. Mama is fine.
I am in the hospital. Where's my mother? Where's my mother? I'm fine. Agatha is coming. Mama. Agatha. Mama.
You have to calm down.
Mama.
No, you have to calm down. Calm down, please. Relax yourself. Don't overstress yourself, please. Please.
Please, I didn't sell the keke. I did not. I swear to God, I didn't. What happened is, on my way back home, I met this girl who, was shouting that her brother was hit by a car. I decided to be a good Samaritan and help the man. I put him in my keke with the girl's help, of course. On going to the hospital, armed robbers attacked us with guns. They took my keke away. And I still took that man to the hospital that same day. As this thing happened. In fact, that day I walked over 5 kilometers back home. Why would I sell keke? For what reason? Something I'm eating from? My in-laws thing? Why? What will I gain?
It's true. My husband is saying the truth, officer. My husband is not a thief. I don't know why my father is doing this. This is just sheer wickedness and nothing else. Please, just have mercy. Have mercy on my husband. Look at me. Look at my baby. My baby is barely 1 month old. I had an operation. If you keep my husband here, how do I feed? How do I cope? I'm barely healed. Please help me. Help me, officer.
Madam.
Yes, sir.
I have heard you. But I want to ask your husband one question.
Okay.
That is the only thing that will make me believe that everything he's saying here is true.
Okay,
Please
sir.
ask
Ask me,
him.
sir. Ask
Ask
me.
him anything.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
It's all right. Mr. Sopor,
Sir.
that night the keke was snatched from you.
Yes, sir.
Did you make any formal report to the police station?
No, sir.
Mr. Sopor,
Sir.
your keke was snatched from you and you did not make any report to the police station? about what happened. So how do you expect me to believe that all these stories is true?
It's true, sir. It's true. It's true.
Now, what if that night the robbers used that keke to go for robbery and the police attacked them and abandoned the keke and ran away? So is this the same story you will go and tell the police station? Is it the same story you go there and tell them?
Officer, what actually happened that night was the incident happened very late in the night and there was no station around where it happened. That's why he couldn't make a report.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Sokko,
yes, sir.
Listen to me. The whole thing lies in the hands of your father-in-law.
Hi.
If you can go and talk to him and he tells us to release you, fine, release you. But if he says no, you will face the law.
Sir, please.
You can't go free.
Sir, please. Why would
This
I?
is a serious case.
Why? Please. Why would I sell my in-laws keke? For what reason?
Nobody will believe this story.
Please.
Work according to procedure. Do not make any formal report.
See problem.
Hey, God.
It's not, you can't go like that.
Sir, please.
Doctor, I want to thank you very much for taking care of my brother, even without asking for money. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, my dear. You see, you don't need to thank me. It's my job to save lives. You see, a good doctor will first of all save the life of his or her patients before talking about money. Even if the patient doesn't have the money, he or she will have to pay gradually. Though most people misuse this kindness. But I want to let you know that wicked people will never go unpunished.
Doctor, not everybody has this kind of wisdom and understanding. I know what I'm talking about. All the same, thank you very much. How much is my brother's bill?
Well, the one so far is about 25,500 naira, though we'll still need to give him some injections. And that means you'll be paying some money on the day he'll be discharged.
25,000 naira. Okay. Doctor, this is 30,000 naira. I'm sure it will cover up every other expenses.
Well, even if it's not complete, maybe I can forget the balance, but you have to go to the cashier's office and make the payment. Then I'll direct them on what to do.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Papa, I'm just begging you. Papa, I know I cannot fight you. I'm only begging you. Papa, I'm appealing to your conscience. Please, have mercy. Have mercy upon me and my husband and release him. Papa, look at me. My husband has been locked up for days now. How do you want me to cope? Papa, what do you want me to do? Papa, look at me. It's just barely how many months I had his CS. How do you want me to cope? How do I feed whatever my child, your grandchild? Papa, please. Mama, help me talk to Papa.
Now, what do you think you are doing?
Please.
I'm asking you. Do you want to kill this girl? For the past 2 days now, you locked up her husband. She has been crying, begging you to release him. You refused. Your own son-in-law. Why are you like this? Why? If not for anything, at least for our grandchild. Do it for our grandchild. I'm begging. Look at your daughter before you don't even care.
Mama, be gone.
This is not fair. Where is your conscience?
Papa.
In a bitchy mood. All these things both of you are saying, how is it my business? Am I the one holding her husband? Let her husband return my keke and I will call the police to release him. Okay, let him return my keke. I will tell the police to release him.
please. Papa, please. Papa, help me. Papa, please help me. Papa, I beg you. Papa, talk to him now, please. My God, I'm in trouble.
I'm not the one holding your husband.
Papa, please just do something.
My keke. Tell your husband to return my keke. Simple. Okwebie. Let him return my keke.
Mama, you heard him, right? You heard your husband. No problem. Papa, no problem. Hey, Papa, well, let me tell you this. If anything happens to my husband, Papa, if anything happens to my husband, hey, Papa, in this life, in the next life, till the end of this life, I will never forgive you. Papa, you know what? You see my husband? Kill him. Kill him and bring his corpse back to me. Papa, in fact, do your worst. Papa, do your worst. Do your worst, Papa. Do your worst. Do your worst. Do your worst.
I blame you. Do you know how much they sell keke in the market?
You have heard her. And let me tell you. About Kukanku.
That's your business. God didn't blame both of you. Do you know how much they sell keke in the market? Oh, wherever she stands, you stand. Don't worry. Very soon, you will stand with your husband in prison. No, I got another keke.
He know they joke at all when it comes to money. Okwego is very, very proud of this money.
Mama, I'm happy you're better now. Thank God. Mama, do you want anything? Are you sure? Okay.
Agatha.
Mama.
Where is your brother? I've not seen him around.
He went to get money from his friend that promised to give him money. He went yesterday.
Which of his friends?
Mama, you don't know him. He's his new friend. Mama, you have to eat something. No, you can't tell me you won't eat anything now. Let me find out from the doctor what kind of food I can get for you to eat, okay? Okay? You eat something. Huh?
Thank you.
Mama.
God bless you, my daughter.
Mama, it's nothing, thank God.
I mean, how did it happen? I'm talking about the accident. How?
Brother, I should be asking you that question. How could you not look at the road before crossing? How?
Agatha, I wasn't thinking straight that day. I mean, I was lost in thought. So many things were just going through my mind.
I thought as much. But brother, you should know that the express is not the right place for you to think. Eh? Just imagine if that Keke man, that good Samaritan, did not come to save you that day, what would have happened to you? You'd have been dead by now. Eh? And now because of you, the Keke man lost his money to policemen and even lost his Keke to armed robbers. Eh? Only God knows the man's fate right now. What will he tell the owner of the Keke?
Who is that guy, by the way? Who is he?
Brother, if you ask me, who will I ask? I don't know. I don't know him. I've not seen him before. I don't know. I mean, the whole situation that night, I wasn't in the right frame of mind to ask him his name, his number, or where he's from. I don't know.
You're talking about...
Yes, sorry. I'll take it easy, sorry.
It's okay. Talking about the person that paid for Mama's surgery. You said you don't know the person.
About that one, I don't know him. I don't know, I've not seen him before. Even the doctor said he hasn't seen him before, that he came to his office to check one of his patients. But the patient was already discharged. So he dropped money and paid 500,000 naira. With an extra 100,000 naira, I took out of the 100,000 naira to pay for your hospital bill. I don't know him.
what do we call this? Could this person be an angel, a human, or an immortal?
I don't know. All I know is this is a miracle.
Miracle. So how...
Don't. Should I call the doctor?
No, don't worry.
Are you sure?
I'll be fine. How's Mama?
She's fine. She's doing okay, but I didn't tell her what happened to you.
Of course. Else she'll be worried. I'll be fine.
This is miracle. This is miracle.
What happened to you?
Mama, I'm fine. I'm good.
You're fine like this.
Ma?
What happened to your brother?
Mama, nothing. It's fine. He will explain to you later. He just had a minor accident. That's all.
Did I hear you say minor accident? With his hand bandaged like this and the plaster on his head.
Mama, he will be fine. Huh? He will explain to you.
Mama, it's nothing serious, just like Agatha just said. I'll be fine. It's just minor bruises here and there, and the bandage is just to cover up the bruises, okay? Don't worry. I hope you're getting stronger.
I'm not fine. You tell me what happened to you.
Easy, Mama, easy.
Mama, take it easy.
Easy.
Honestly, I am fine. Agatha, has Mama eaten anything?
Oh, yes. She has eaten. I gave her food before she took her drugs.
Okay. Come on, Mama, smile.
It's nothing.
Smile. You'll be fine. Okay? You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
What kind of woman is we have in this world? What kind of woman is we have in this world? What kind of woman is we have in this world? What kind of woman is we have in this world? When you have money, people will regard you. When you are broke, when you get money, people will regard you. But when you are broke,